So I tried to watch this today, and it took me a couple of times to finish it. This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. This is just god awful, man. I mean, it just really sucked ass. Um, the original one with Patrick Swayze was a billion times the movie that this god awful, worthless piece of shit remake that we did not need. We just did not need this movie. It was fine with Patrick Swayze. This was just fucking garbage. So the story is somewhat the same. The difference is he's a washed up MMA fighter instead of like a bouncer or whatever. And this bar owner happens to see him at this bar where they're doing like their own type of MMA fighting or something there. And he goes in there and none of the guys will fight him because they know who he is and they're scared of him and all this. And then the girl that runs the bar tries to hire him and she offers him $5,000 a month. And he comes to Florida to go run this bar, and it's just so bad. It's really fucking bad, man. So Conor McGregor in this is just the worst. He's over the top. He's just a complete psychopath, and he's trying to be funny, and it's just fucking shit. It just sucks. So at the beginning, when the main guy comes to the bar to clean it up and everything, they call this guy in because the main guy, this guy beats up all of the people and they're causing problems. So then they go and call Conor McGregor in there to come beat up the main guy. So he's in, I think he was in Italy, if I remember right. And I don't know why they showed this. I really don't. It was just... So he's naked at the beginning. And he's walking down this street naked. And there's all these people, these Italians, and they're like... I think they're cussing at him. I don't know what was going on there. They were saying something to him, but I don't know. They don't translate it or whatever, so he's just walking down the street naked. And then he goes to this street fair thing naked or something. And everybody's like, what the fuck? Where's your clothes? And he beats up this guy and he takes his clothes. And then he had a phone, I guess, in his sock, and he takes this phone out of his sock because you hear this phone ringing, and the way they show it, you think it's like up his ass or something because I'm guessing they're trying to be like, oh, he got out of prison or something, and it's ringing and ringing, and then he's like, oh, for fuck's sake, and he like puts his hand down where his feet are, and he takes this phone out of his socks, and then this guy's like, come to Florida and beat up the guy who plays the bad guy in the Spider-Man movie with the ball in his head and all this. So it's like, okay, I'm going to come there and beat up the bad guy from Spider-Man. So the next thing is he shows up at the bar, Conor McGregor. I don't know if they... I doubt they're going to show that. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. They got it on the next page. No, they don't got it on here. So Conor McGregor shows up at the bar, and then him and Conor McGregor go at it, and it is the most unrealistic, shitty fight that I have ever seen in my life. And there's no way that that guy would have a chance against Conor McGregor, man. He just, oh, I forgot about this. So at the beginning, this guy from the Mayans is on there, and he's got the biker gang or whatever, but they're not the Mayans. They're just like I don't know, like trying to be some crappy Sons of Anarchy ripoff or something. So the main guy beats him up and all the guys up at the beginning, and then they're the ones that tell Conor McGregor's boss to send Conor McGregor. Oh, here we go. They do have this on here. So this is when they start fighting on here. And it's just so unbelievable, man. Like, he gets in a couple of punches on Conor, but when Conor starts laying into this guy, man, he nearly kills him. I mean, it was just pathetic. It was just... This should not have been made. That's all I can say. This is just... There was no need for this. It was god-awful. So anyways, he nearly beats this guy to death almost. And he's crawling out of the bar. And then the police show up. And then he gets away. And then he's like crawling, trying to get to his car or whatever. It's just pathetic, man. The whole thing is just, it's just, he can't beat Conor McGregor in the movie except for the end. And the only way he was able to beat him was, this is at the end when they're fighting. So, Conor McGregor stabs the guy in the ribs with this, and then he takes it out, and he stabs it in his rib, and then he takes it out, and then they're fighting for a while, and then the main guy, the I forget what his name is, Jake something or other, the main guy, he gets this and another one of these, and he just starts stabbing the fuck out of Conor, and then Conor's taking him out, and he's trying to stab him, and it just turns into like they're just trying to have a stab off. Anyways, he gets stabbed the most, and then he just bleeds out basically and just falls over and dies. And it's just like the shittiest thing ever. Like he could not beat him without that. They were fighting for like 10 minutes at the end, and I'm just like, boy, this guy sucks, man. This is the worst like hero of a movie I've ever seen. Like, I think Patrick Swayze would have done way better than this guy. I mean, Conor McGregor was just, man, it was like this was like a real life fight. Like I imagine like that's how a real life fight would go between Conor McGregor and this actor in real life. Like that's really how it seemed on that movie. He just beat the fuck out of him and he could not win. So the other thing on here is he's the only, him and Conor McGregor are the only pretty much white people. I guess this guy is, I guess he's white. So there's 3 white people on here, and they make a big deal about everybody else on here being diverse and all this. And it's the whole diversity fucking bullshit thing. And this gal is the doctor, and she's supposed to be the replacement of that blonde on the original Roadhouse. Because I think it's Patrick Swayze's wife that plays that, if I remember right. That's what we traded off. We traded a blonde for this. No eye candy. What's this? Where was this? This ain't in the movie. I wish that gal was in the movie. Where the fuck was she in the movie? No real eye candy or anything. A shitty story. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, he's at the end. This, okay, I remember that. Yeah, that whatever comes in at the end when they're, after the fight, when the bar's like destroyed. And he's like, I guess open. And he's like, yeah, sure, come in here. Avoid at all costs. That's all I can tell you. This was an unnecessary remake. Everybody sucks in it. There's no hot chicks on here. Even this gal just... They just all suck. That's all I can tell you. Worst fucking Roadhouse I have ever seen. All right, you know what? Here, let's look up the real Roadhouse. All right, here's the real Roadhouse. All right, now. Okay. I want to see. All right. So this is the blonde on the original one that plays that doctor. Look at how hot this chick is. That's Patrick Swayze's wife, by the way, too, this gal on it. That's his wife. And this guy, he doesn't even exist in the new one. He's not even there. Yeah, just a way better movie, man. This one, they're never gonna beat this one, man. Just, ugh. Let's go back to that other one. Yeah, this is the doctor on the new one. This. Anyways, like I said, avoid at all costs. This movie just sucks ass, and Conor McGregor was just over the top, and the guy had no chance against him, man. That guy merely killed him in the middle of the movie. I mean, the main guy is like crawling away from him. It was just fucking pathetic. I mean, it was. Ugh. All right. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I like to get paid, that's why I work every day. I'll be making money till I'm in my grave. Don't care what they say, I'll buy time with my money. Laughing to the bank cause it's funny. The money keep coming, I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn up